Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings to everyone. The topic of my presentation today is about psychological test development for diagnosing clients, a research-based practice for future psychologists. Psychologists use tests to measure and observe a client's behavior to arrive at a diagnosis and treatment. Therefore, in the program of Bachelor of Psychology, psychological testing and measurement is one of the core subjects that important to the student to equip them with the psychological test knowledge. Therefore, in this subject, in order to enhance the understanding of the student as the future psychologist, this innovation requires students conduct research using selected psychological tests and write a report demonstrating their psychology expertise. A student also can use this assignment as an opportunity to get published in an academic journal. The student can use the research report is available either in their resume. Psychological testing is not like taking a multiple choice exam that you either pass or fail. Psychologists use information from various set in assessment to raise a specific diagnosis and develop a treatment plan. Some people are tempted to pick at the test ahead of time. If the suspect they may have a particular problem, they may look online for practice test of that problem. This is not a valid assessment. In fact, practicing ahead of time usually backfires. When you are trying to take the test in a certain way, the answer may be inconsistent and make you appear to have more problem than you do. Psychology testing is an opportunity for psychologists to determine the best way to help clients. In general, based on the instructor observation during early of semester, most of the students in the course of psychology testing and measurement displayed average knowledge levels about the application of technique of the test studied in about the theoretical background, greater concern with the test aspect including application, assessment, interpretation, and time, and less understanding about the client, low knowledge levels about the meanings of the items to interpret the test. Most of the students also expected that psychology test in measurement course is one of the difficult subject in the program of Bachelor of Psychology. In addition, most of the students also stated that they are prejudiced toward the desire to learn. Besides that, a modern perspective of psychometric is not used. In most cases, test manuals are inconsistent, leaving little material for faculty. Therefore, in this course, the instructor provided an assignment that based on research-based practice. In this assignment, the student need to identify the potential clients that they want to focus for their assessment. Then they choose a suitable psychological test to be implemented for diagnosing of their clients and propose a treatment based on the result they obtain from the research. The objective of this project is to evaluate the significance of research-based practice on understanding of using psychological tests to diagnose clients of second year Bachelor of Psychology student at the University of Technology Malaysia who registered in psychology testing and measurement course. In terms of the NALI implementation, this study emphasized the test development project is one of the new innovation in order to enhance the student understanding toward the subject, and also the student can apply in the real life situation. The student need to apply the step-by-step method of the test development that already discussed during lecture. The step-by-step is mentioned in this slide. Okay, the first step is to define the test, followed by selecting a scaling method, then constructing the items, and then testing the item, revising the test, and publish the test. So the student need to apply all these 6 steps in order for them to fulfill this test development assignment. So in this assignment, student need to apply the test development in a real life situation. The student are required to select a psychology test based on the purpose of their test. Then they are asked to modify the instrument to suit with their selected clients. Each group is required to analyze the validity and reliability of the test before the use in the actual data collection. The validity and reliability is one of the important factors in order to make sure that the psychology test is measured the right things and then can be used to design a proper treatment or intervention toward the particular clients. Each group need to identify their clients and observe what is the problem faced by their clients. Then they use their test to get the real situation of the clients. After they get the data, then each group analyze the real situation of their client and make report for the situation and provide a suitable treatment to help the clients. Each group make a poster presentation in class related to their test development project for knowledge sharing. So this innovation enhance the understanding of the student. Besides that, the student they say together during the class through video presentation based on their poster. In terms of the impacts of this project towards students, most of the students feel that after they undergo toward this project, their knowledge increase in terms of the new learning related to the psychological test, which is the real application based on the research practice that they conducted during this assignment, enhance the practicality, and also their passion toward this subject also increase. And beside that, a student based on the real situation, they feel that even though in the initial that they feel this subject is quite difficult, but when they practice in the real situation, so they can feel that this course is very interesting, that they can use to help the clients from the intervention that they develop based on the real case. So this is okay among the comment from the students that they gain a new knowledge from this research. For example, one student mentioned that even though that they always confused with this subject during the class, but after they conducted this assignment through the real practice, so they can relate what they learn from the class with the real situation. So that's all for my presentation today. So thank you for listening.